I actually got it. I was away at Camp Helaman. It's like a missionary camp that they have in our stake. And I was at that, but my family was at home, and my call came and they're like, we are not waiting for you to get home. So my mom and all my family and my best friend's family, they all drove up, and I opened my call with them. And there was a lot of pressure that I was like supposed to open it in front of everyone because everyone was there for this missionary thing and they thought it would be so cool, but I was too scared. So I just did it with like my family and the bishop and my young women's leaders and my close friends.
Did you have any inklings or preferences to where you wanted to go?
Well, so first of all, whenever anyone asked me where I want to go, I would just say anywhere I can speak English. That was my one preference. I thought maybe Idaho would be nice. And then my mom always wanted me to go to the Philippines because that's where my dad's from. But I thought there was no way that would happen because it's just like too good to be true, I guess. So I just thought it would be somewhere. I didn't know if it would be stateside or not, but I didn't think it would be the Philippines, that's for sure.
And so you opened the envelope.
Before I opened the envelope, I decided to play a little trick on my mom. I made a fake mission call that said I would go to St. George, and everyone believed me except for my mom. But everyone else was like, oh, fun. But my mom was like, there's no way. So then I told him, and then I opened my real call. And it said I was going to the Philippines.
Wow.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked. But it felt like right. Like I knew that was where I was supposed to go. But I was so surprised.
Which mission in the Philippines?
Angeles.
Your immediate thoughts were?
That I was gonna die. It's crazy there. But that I was so excited. Oh, and the language was what I was thinking about the most, was that I would have to speak Tagalog. And that's really scary.
What do you know about that place? Or what have you since learned about
I know
it?
it's really hot. Really, really hot and humid. Everyone's always like, oh, they have such good fruit there. And I don't like fruit. But I know I'll learn to like it. I've heard they have really good mangoes. I've heard the people there are just awesome, so nice and kind, and just amazing people.
Do you think there's a reason you're going to go to this place?
Yeah, I'm so excited to see, I feel like there's going to be so many miracles happening with, I don't know, maybe this is also too good to be true, but I'm hoping I could find my dad's family because he was born there and he's never met any of his real biological family. So if I could, I don't know, run into them somehow, that would be so cool.
Everybody named Sampsel will be questioned, right?
Yeah, I hope they're excited to see me. I hope they're glad that I came to my home place and that can be like a connection, that they can want to get to know me better.
What kind of a mission do you want to make it?
I hope that I can quickly learn how to communicate with them, that I can get a hold of the language, because I feel like that'll be so hard if I just can't. If I have these words I want to say to them and it'll be hard to get it out there. So I hope I learn the language quickly. I hope that I'm very obedient, I follow all the rules, and that I meet some amazing people. And
it's interesting that you say you hope that you're going to be obedient. Why do you say that though? Because you're convinced that everybody else has said something that you should be, or
no? Because I know if I'm obedient, I'll get lots of blessings, and I need those blessings a lot because it'll be hard.
And that is what people say. Missionaries say if you obey the rules and such, you'll be successful, even if you don't measure success in baptisms, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know anything about? Do they baptize a lot of people there?
Yeah, I think they actually do. I think they get a lot of people to accept the gospel there. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, the things I'm most scared for. Well, I guess not scared, but the showers. I'm going to be washing myself with a bucket. No hot water, which I don't think will be a problem. I don't think I'll want any hot water because it'll be so hot, but just cold buckets of water. And then laundry, I have to do it all by hand and just hang it up to dry. And I've heard maybe the toilets don't have seats, like you have to squat. I'm not sure, but we'll see about that one.
So what are you doing to prepare?
Not enough.
Oh yeah?
A lot of clothes shopping and mission prep classes, institute, sort of, kind of trying to learn the language, but not really. It's hard. I've always wanted to go on a mission, but I don't know, girls don't have to go on missions, and I feel like that is almost harder because I wish someone would just tell me, like, okay, you have to go. I had to make the decision for myself, and I hate making decisions. But it was more just, I always wanted to go, but it was deciding if, like, I could actually do it, and I don't know, just different life experiences where I'm like, hey, I can do this. I'll be okay. I can talk to people. Yeah, I feel like just all returned missionaries have just this strong testimony that I'm like, hey, I want that. I want to go on a mission and get that. So, I don't know.
What's your philosophy or your belief of what will make you a good missionary?
The obedience thing I talked about, just following all the rules, being brave, like brave enough to talk to people and getting yourself out there. Loving, like I know it's hard to be with a companion all the time, so I'm gonna hope to really focus on loving them and not being annoyed with them.
You think you're going to change any?
Yeah, I hope so. That's my goal. I hope I'm, I don't know, better all around. Oh. Yeah. I'd love to get everyone baptized, but I don't know, just planting the seeds that everyone talks about, just helping them even know that there is a gospel, that there is a God, that they are loved, and then just hopefully, even if that's not what helps them to get baptized, just down the road, that they'll be able to remember me and what I taught them.
And so this is like a great adventure, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome adventure. Why a mission? That's a hard question. Because I have a testimony, that gospel makes me happy, so why not share it with other people? It's almost like I'm obligated to, like, I have this, I need to share it with other people.